It's kind of crazy how far we've come in such a short period of time. I mean, back in 2022 and 2023, we were just speculating about this being potential use for crypto and for these public blockchains. But yet, what we've seen now is in the last 24 hours, a $16 billion initiative launched on the XRP ledger. And guys, this is a really big deal. So, we're going to talk about all that and more in this video. So, if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So in terms of the last 24 hours, there has not been a whole lot going on in price. There's been ups, there's been downs, there's been lefts and rights. And right now, XRP is still just floating around that 618 level. We are about to create this bullish cross on the stochastic RSI. We actually just had our 12-hour candle close, which brought us just back down below here, but it's putzing around. It's ready to make that move. And again, that's significant because that is what has led us on some of these huge breakouts in terms of XRP price, some significant rallies that get a lot of people excited. Rah, 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 right? And and what we're seeing is this take place in terms of Ethereum. We're seeing this take place in terms of the total three, which is the market cap of assets outside of BTC and Ethereum. So we're kind of in this spot that is now very conducive for a big blowout in the crypto space that could lead us into this big alt season that we've been waiting for. And I'm not going to get too much into that, but what I will say is that this is all taking place at just the right time because what we saw was some pretty big news in terms of XRP and XRP Ledger because Dubai actually unveiled the real estate tokenization platform on XRP Ledger amid this $16 billion initiative. Now, what this is the Dubai Land Department, a government agency for real estate industry, has launched its first tokenized real estate platform as part of the government-backed effort that could see $16 billion worth of real estate digitized by 2033. Now, what you need to understand is that this is started quite small. This is essentially a test program, right? And currently the platform only supports dirham transactions and is available to United Arab Emirates ID card holders, but the agency said it plans to expand access globally in the near future and integrates more platforms later. Now, if you guys have followed me here on the channel for a while, we actually talked about using NFTs for vehicle titles and land deeds and stuff like that all the way back then. And we've now accelerated to this time where this is becoming a reality. It's actually being used for this. And Dubai has kind of been a major crypto hub as of late. They're kind of just embracing crypto and running with it. And we've obviously seen, XRP, Ledger or Ripple get I think a money license in United Arab Emirates. Sometimes all this news just blends together, guys. I apologize. But we're seeing them take some of the massive embrace and just kind of pushing forward with the industry. And they're trying to become a crypto powerhouse. And I think they're doing a very good job of this. So what this launch actually builds on Dubai's initiative that aims to accelerate tokenization, a red hot crypto trend of the city's booming property market. The agency projected that tokenized real estate could account for 7%, roughly $16 billion of the city's total property transactions by 2033. Now, why this is such a big deal is we're actually seeing this acceleration of real world asset tokenization in the crypto space. And that is probably where you're going to see some of the most significant gains in this market cycle alone. Now, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice, but the red hot narratives right now are RWA and AI. And so if you can tap into one of these sectors and actually have basically a proof of concept in place, it can benefit you in a big way as an asset. Now, this didn't really move the needle in terms of XRP, and that's okay because we're, again, still just kind of waiting to sort things out. But the more you see these blockchains actually be used in this way, the more you can see demand for the asset itself. That's supply and demand, right? What people need to remember is that, apart from XRP, most of the space is in fact just speculative. They're speculating about what can be done with it, how it can be used. And XRP right now is one of the few that actually has a use case that is used daily for cross-border transactions. You are now going to be increasing the demand for XRP utilizing real-world asset tokenization. And that's a really big deal. That's what gets me very excited for what XRP and XRP Ledger can do in the future. And I understand that we're just beginning to scratch the surface of this. This is just one area in the world of a, $100+ trillion industry in land and housing and real estate. There you go. That's the word, real estate. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I appreciate it as always. I'd love to hear your thoughts and speculations about what this could in fact do to XRP price. I would say right now, one of the biggest steps forward is being made buy Ripple and XRP. So appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.